South Durham Church and visitors. In the morning, it's pretty normal for my heart often to fill with worry, with worries about work, worries about family, and about the world around me. Now, with the addition of the coronavirus, in this time of uncertainty, the worry list continues to grow. How do I manage with the children at home instead of school? Well, at least our gasoline bill went down during the stay-at-home orders. God doesn't want us to be troubled during this time. God is in control, no matter how difficult the circumstances seem to us in the moment. In fact, there is a great opportunity in the midst of this global crisis, in that we have the opportunity to increase our resolve and faith. It's quite easy to trust the Lord when things are going well, but the mature Christian is they that call upon the name of the Lord when in trouble, continuing to trust in His divine providence. So, how can I go from being a nervous wreck in the morning to trusting in the Lord? A gift from God, the Psalms, have an amazing power to connect us to His loving grace. Did you know Jesus quoted the Psalms more than any other book during His ministry? The Psalms give us many reminders of His love, power, and justice. Yes, and speaking of justice, God reminds us that all racist and violent actions are accountable to God, and He will repay, and that too is comforting. Without further ado, let's read Psalm 27, a psalm of David. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and foes, it is they who stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war arise against me, yet I will be confident. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in His temple. For He will hide me in His shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of His tent. He will lift me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I will offer in His tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me, and answer me. You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. Hide not your face from me. Turn not your servant away in anger, O you who have been my help. Cast me not off. Forsake me not, O God of my salvation. For my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me in. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Give me not up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have arisen against me, and they breathe out violence. I believe that I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord. South Durham Church and brothers, let us wait for the Lord and have courage to stand the test of faith in the midst of our trials, and let us always look to the goodness of the Lord.